It's a mess right now, but it will have to do. Heyo gamers, it's DuckOfTheStarz here. Um, Probably in a fairly unrecognizable setting. Just about as unrecognizable for me as it is for you guys. To give a little info, I guess. I no longer live in the United States, which is where I was operating for, my entire life. But I'm trying to think of how long it's been since I started this channel. Oh, just about 10 years, I believe. Hold on. We're gonna check that. Yeah, wow. April 22nd, 2016. So the 10-year anniversary of this channel is coming up. That's a thinker right there. And we'll have to do something big for that. But I left the country for a variety of reasons, I think, some of which can be quite obvious to some of you. But mostly because I started a graduate program abroad. So I will be operating in a country that's not my own, making content about games, most of which are about half a world away, which is going to make the direction of this channel a little interesting, because I think a lot of you can understand that about half of my content comes from game collecting. Really hard to collect when the vast majority of your collection is not here with you. That being said, I do have a PlayStation 5 with me. I do have a Nintendo Switch 2 with me. I do intend on getting my Xbox Series X over here at some point. But we'll see about that. So the direction of this channel is going to be quite interesting. Probably, much to the chagrin of my fellow fans who love retro games, probably will focus more on contemporary gaming when we explore the game collecting side of this channel. The Hearts of Iron 4 content still is obviously going to come out. I have my computer with me. I have actually 2 computers with me. So you're still going to get that pretty much as normal. But you know, I want to kind of enforce this idea that to the people who are here for my game collecting, or for both, that I'm not just going to give up on that. No. In fact, I'm quite excited. You know, being halfway across the world presents me with a unique opportunity, especially for my viewers back in North America, or, you know, anywhere that's not in the European Union where I currently am. Gives you the unique opportunity to see what gaming is like over here. And so I'm thinking, if there's enough interest for it, you know, that I might try and do some gaming related tourism videos while I'm here. All that to mean like going to a specific city, checking out all the game stores there, and seeing what like gaming culture is like over here. I've already been to 3 game stores in the city I'm currently living in, and I mean, I have to say I'm very shocked about some things, very not shocked about others. But you know, if that's something that interests you guys, then I would be more than happy to pump that content out. I'm sure you guys will see more content if you look back to my Zelda Tears of the Kingdom video, or my what is it, like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie video. The second one's coming out, so it's a good opportunity for me to do something there as well. I never made anything about the Minecraft movie. Actually, Evans Media and I, if you're new to the channel or haven't seen his content, he and I have collaborated before. He's much bigger about movies than I am. We had plans to do that, but it never came to fruition. Obviously, I'm not exactly available very often to make these videos. Otherwise, I'd have so much more out for you guys. I do have, right before I left the States, I do have one Hearts of Iron 4 video that's completed, just needs to be edited and then released. Hopefully I'll get that to you guys ASAP. Well, I know I'll get it to you guys ASAP, but who knows what ASAP means, right? Like, hopefully I'll get that to you guys within a week or 2. Now that I do have a computer monitor and a camera, I did forget my camera, so I had to go out and buy another one. Now that I have those 2 things, making video content will be much, much easier. I'm I mean, and yeah, that's just about where I'm at. Expect the content to keep rolling. I don't know how different the educational systems between the U.S. and the European Union are. I'm sure they're quite different. So I know I'm going to have difficulties with that on top of my normal probably workload. Finding a part-time job here, not super easy when you're a third country student here, but we're gonna make it work. You guys are gonna get your content as always, I promise. I'm excited to see where this change in my life brings my channel as well, and of course my audience. Thank you for sticking around. Again, expect to see much more of this content in the future. Even if it's just small updates, I'll make sure that I'm providing small updates. There are lots of things I know that are going to need to be reviewed. Nintendo released some pretty wild shit in the last couple months here, especially in the last Direct. Unfortunately, didn't get to stream my reaction to that, but thank you, Nintendo. For better or for worse, you have provided me with a lot of content or potential content to cover. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and start working on my next video before the school year starts. And to those of you who are shocked, yeah, the school year has not officially started yet, which is kind of odd, isn't it? But you can see my cat in the background. But this is more so a quick update. Big change in my life. I'm doing well. My cats are doing well, as to be expected. And life goes on, right? And that, of course, means new content for you guys real soon. So with that, I will see you guys in the next one.